Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday. What is it? 3:40 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym getting trim. I'm just playing. I'm probably not getting trim. I was talking to my wife yesterday. She had came to my office. She came to drop off some stuff, and she was talking to me about somebody she knows. And our conversation led to this. It led to you can't you can't compare yourself to other people. You can't look at other people as your competition. You can look at them as your driving factor. You could say, hey, if they're doing it, then I can do it too. However, the journey to whether it be finances, health, whatever the situation may be, is going to be different for everybody. So it's hard to be on the outside. And I would hear this a lot. In the last couple of years, I'd hear it. Don't judge or don't look at what other people's doing and think you should be at that level. Don't look at what Michael Jordan's doing and think that you should be on that level. And it just dawned on me as we were having this conversation why it's important not to try to measure up to somebody or measure up to what they're doing or look at what they're doing in an envious way. There's a couple real key factors, and I'm going to share them with you because they just became very clear to me. You don't know what they had to do to get there. And let's assume that they're making lots of money. You don't know if they're in debt. You don't know if they're living beyond their means. You don't know if they've saved away a 401k plan. You don't know if they've budgeted correctly. Because I don't care how much money you make, that will run out. Or let's say you see somebody physically working out and you don't know that they just came from 500 pounds and they gave up everything in order to lose that weight. They stopped eating the sugar. They stopped drinking the soda. They stopped eating after 7 o'clock. They're up at 3 o'clock in the morning running with their dog around the corner. You can't possibly try to measure yourself up to anybody without knowing 100% of what they're going through, what it took to get there, and what they're involved with. You can't. So what do we use as a measuring stick? We don't. We stand on the shoulders of giants to get to where we want to go. You want to learn how to get fit? Go read a book about somebody who has accomplished that, where they give you a step-by-step breakdown versus sitting there and assuming you know what that person has done. You want to make money, you want to be financially successful, you want to be financially independent. Don't look at that other person and assume you know their get down and then try to imitate it without knowing everything that they put into it to get what they're getting out of it. Go read a book where somebody gives you a step-by-step breakdown so that you have an understanding about what it is that it's going to take to get to where you got to go. You're never going to get anywhere by looking at other people, trying to compare yourself to them and trying to get what they got without knowing what they had to do to get to where they had to go. You want to get where you got to go? You want to know what you need to know? Stand on the shoulders of giants. Those are people who have already done it, who've already said, I will share my secret with you. I will break it down step by step. But there's work that must be done. Peace.